I mean, I think we go up and down. We've been really good, and at times we're just messing around with the game. And I think at this fourth period, we got to come together on both sides and close it out.
Thank you, Coach.
All right, Lisa, you saw that technical free throw shot by Van Fleet. That happened after the final shot from Siakam. Simmons, because it came after the buzzer sounded, grabbed the ball and kind of threw it towards Siakam. As Butler is fouled on his drive to the basket. Shot won't go. They'll count on the act of shooting. Here's what happened. Again, the period had ended. Simmons takes it, and Scott Foster throwing it at Siakam and hit him with a technical foul. Excellent all-around game. 13 points, 7 rebounds. We've seen a number of teams have big games when their best player didn't play well. Perfect example last night. Damian Lillard didn't have what a usual Lillard game, yet they won a big playoff game in Denver. Same thing, Embiid didn't have a big game, but they win in Toronto in game 2. Good ball movement here. Siakam wide open, can't get it to go. And Ennis the rebound.
Coach always talk about make or miss league. That's good basketball. Couldn't knock down the shot.
Embiid fakes, drives. Ennis tips it, but it's going to go out of bounds. Toronto ball. It's a Flyers game. Lowry pulls back, jump shot, in and out. Lowry just 2 of 9 from the field. Butler had the big fourth quarter in game 2. Embiid for 3. Joel Embiid is 3 for 3 from downtown here in game 3. Norman Powell in with Van Fleet. Siakam, Lowry, and Gasol. 4 to shoot. Powell pulls back, long 2-pointer, won't go. Gasol the rebound. Shot clock down to 5 again. Siakam drives it. Embiid shot blocked. His 4th block of the game. And then Siakam upset.
He's been outstanding. Outstanding on both ends of the floor.
Oh, he tried to trip him. It's a flagrant one, unnecessary but not excessive. But
I saw an interview with Joel Embiid, and he talked about that's the mentality you have to have.
Well, it's both playoffs. And the lead is back up to 14 very quickly here to start the 4th. Butler gets free. Scoop layup is good.
Jimmy Butler runs up the floor and points directly to Joel Embiid. Doing a great job of giving him airspace with solid screens.
And that's the hard part about getting Kawhi Leonard a couple minutes rest.
Blocked by Embiid. That shot won't count. A foul by Lowry to stop the fast break. Embiid fakes. He's feeling it right now. Spins, falling away. Back shot won't go. Fight for the rebound. And Gasol able to grab it.
Like I was saying, though, they were down 8 at the quarter. They get Leonard a couple minutes rest, and it's 16. Sometimes you just got to go the whole way in the second half.
Lowry back up top. Stripped. Here's Butler. Butler ahead of the pack.
Making a statement tonight.
When he's healthy, as we said earlier, one of the dominant players in the game. Ibaka comes up short. Tobias Harris the rebound. What a start to the 4th quarter for Philadelphia. Jimmy Butler. This equals the largest lead of the game. 8.5 remaining. And it's got his fingertips on it. He's played 27 minutes and has electrified the crowd. Danny Green, Van Fleet, Lowry. Shot clock winding down. Green's got to get it off. Just does. And backs it home. Danny Green.
Give Kawhi Leonard a break. And my mindset would be, I've dealt with load management all season long, preparing you for this moment. Now I'm going to milk you, big fella. You're my best player, and we need you to win a crucial game 3 on the road.
Ennis misses Lowry the rebound. Danny Green steps into a 3. Can't get it to fall. Toronto 6 of 19 from three-point range.
Coach Jimmy Butler's been good in the pick and roll.
And that's how he wants to play. He doesn't want to play with a lot of movement. He wants the ball in his hands, and he wants to run pick and rolls. And they've done this a lot more in the playoffs than they did in the regular season.
Monroe's tip misses. Chance of defense. The defense has been strong for the Sixers. Van Fleet blocked by Butler.
He's a good player, Fred Van Fleet. He's not been good in this series so far.
Their bench has really struggled. Tobias Harris inside of Monroe, but he misses the layup. Danny Green trying to get some points back. Can't hit the 3. Does a good job saving it. Good hustle from Danny Green.
Well, you talk about Van Fleet. Serge Ibaka's got to be better. Kyle Lowry's got to be better.
Leonard. Well, Leonard and Siakam need some help offensively. A stellar performance.
Let's keep a close eye on that triple-double thing, Mike. That'll make the whole difference in how he's playing.
And beat inside. Layup shot is good. And the foul. He had the 5 block shots during the MVP chance. He's played 27 minutes, 13 free throw attempts. His ability to get to the free throw line so important. Patrick McCaw has checked into the game.
I think they're searching for someone right now, Mike. Someone who can come off their bench that they believe in.
Butler once again, and the foul.
Bill, the Toronto Raptors has 3 points in this 4th quarter. They're shooting 1 of 12 in the 4th quarter. And in those 3 points, 1 of them is off of the technical foul to start it. They've been impressive on both sides of the court.
The score in this quarter is 19-3. They have blown it open. Embiid fakes. Embiid down the lane.
And if you're Nick Nurse right now, you want it to go to 40. Because in 2 days, you've got to conjure up a better effort. And if you're Philly, to quote the great John Chaney, you don't want to become emotionally drunk right now.
Ennis back to Embiid. He's going to try another 3. Leonard releasing down the other end. Side step blocked by Embiid. But a foul. Talked about as long as he stays healthy, he's got that ability.
Greg Popovich just rolled over in bed. You just skipped steps right now. That the guy, how many games has he played? Regular season games has he played? And playoff games?
Barring injury.
No, he's got to produce for a long period of time. He did. But on this one, Shaquille O'Neal is rolling over in his king-size waterbed right now.
No, those guys that you mentioned, they're looking at it like, Mark Jackson has a point. There's no disrespect to them.
As the Sixers have thrown a haymaker here in the 4th quarter to blow this one open. And on the verge of taking that 2-1 lead in this best-of-7 Eastern Conference semifinal. Both coaches have emptied the bench. Jonathan Simmons, T.J. McConnell, Amir Johnson. James Ennis stays in the game. Ennis fires, misses. Norman Powell, Fred Van Fleet, Serge Ibaka, Jody Meeks, and Patrick McCaw in the game. Ibaka, and boy, they really need Ibaka to get something going. He has struggled in this series mightily.
That's why if I'm on the floor right now, but I'm Philadelphia, I'm not allowing any of these guys to get a momentum and get something going.
Well, you know, it's interesting. We had this, when I was coaching in New York, we were blowing out Miami in a game, and we let Dan Marley get free and feel good in the last couple, and darn if it didn't come back to bite us.
I love when you tell stories.
Gunnar Bolden lost it. Ennis gets it.
And then Dan Marley became the greatest two-guard of all time.
Oh, let it go, man.
Van Fleet. Ibaka continues to struggle. Just 2 of 6 from the field, only 4 points, 5 rebounds. And especially here in this fourth quarter. 23-9 the score in the fourth, and it started with that 21-3 run. And multiple minutes of just blowout material. Simmons down a lane, misses. Fight for the rebound. Moreland grabs it.
Give credit, one adjustment that Brett Brown has made the last couple of games. The coach, I saw you do it for so many years as a coach. Come playoff time, he's shortened his rotation. He's played 8 guys other than putting these subs in, and it's made a difference.
Yeah, and I think the really impressive one to me is turning the point guard position, even with the starting lineup on many occasions, taking the ball out of Ben Simmons' hands, except in transition, and putting it in Jimmy Butler's hand, and they have totally simplified the offense. Pick and roll somewhat similar to what Toronto's done with Kawhi Leonard.
Well, again, this is a Toronto team that has been as good as anybody defensively in these playoffs. But Philadelphia shooting 51% from the field, 43 from 3. They hit 10 threes. They have 29 assists. As Powell hoists one up. All deflected by Moreland. Van Fleet can't get it, go out of bounds.
Now, after I attack myself, I'm going to begin to tell the guys individually what's needed, because we're not getting it done collectively. We got to have
the noise will be magnified. The criticisms will be magnified as Jody Meeks hits a runner. And I think it's imperative that Nick Nurse and his coaching staff insulate the players and themselves from all the noise. If you don't take criticism from people that you wouldn't take advice from. And so you don't listen to what the media says. You don't listen to what fans say. Listen to your group and your coaching staff.
You can't go past the speed limit with that gem right there. You just preach. Say that again.
Well, Nick Nurse again, the team, they fell behind in the opening round. They lost game 1 to Orlando and bounced back in that series to win in 5 games. Meeks losing control. Knocks it off.
That'll be one thing. You're not going to see Kawhi Leonard if it's a reasonably close game like it was. It was 8 and then 7 before the ball was inbounded as Powell hits the jumper. You're not going to see him take off that first 2 or 3 minutes in the fourth quarter.
A wire-to-wire victory for the 76ers. An electrifying performance from Joel Embiid. And Philadelphia takes a 2-1 lead in this best-of-7 Eastern Conference semifinal. A dominant performance from Embiid and the Sixers after 2 subpar games from Embiid. Spectacular. Meanwhile, Jimmy Butler, sensational game.